Hey guys, Moostash here, this time with a review straight from the dark side of the Samurai era. We have the Samurai Taisho Darth Vader. Totally butchered that. Movie realization line from Tamashii Nation and Bandai. Got this from Big Bad Toy Store, so you can probably pick yours up there. I know they are making a version of the Stormtrooper, which comes with a blaster as well as a sword, so you can probably pre-order that pretty soon. I pre-ordered mine quickly and they sold out, and then they got a restock in, or they got more that they could pre-order, so they might still be available. I would say jump on it if you're going to. Looking at the box, we do get the Samurai Taisho Darth Vader on the side. We also get that Disney moniker at top, so that's very cool. And then looking at the back here, we do get the movable molding optional parts that we always get from Bandai and Tamashii Nations. Movie realization, Samurai Taisho Darth Vader. And then we do get a lot of Japanese text here, which I do not know how to read. Looking at the top, Samurai Taisho. Looking at the side, we do get an awesome picture of Darth Vader's face here. And so let's get into the box and check it out. So straight up from opening this box, we do get this awesome thing inside the lid. It says "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." That was a very nice touch. I do have kind of like this weird grease on the inside of my lid, but that's okay. But I thought that was very awesome. And then boom, there he is. Still in the package. We'll kind of break him open in a little bit. But I did not expect this guy to be this big. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. And he's very cool. So let me go ahead and get him out of the plastic and we'll check him out. So here he is out of the box. This awesome Darth Vader. Remove that little cap. So as usual, we're going to go ahead and get into the accessories first. He does come with this awesome red samurai lightsaber right here. Let me go ahead and try to zoom in on that. So it looks very cool. As you can see, the detail is very there. Instead of having a round kind of lightsaber hilt, it is flat like a samurai sword. So it looks very cool. I would love to see somebody make this in real life with kind of the flat hilt instead of the round one, as well as with like the red blade. That'd be very cool. And then we also get the hilt here for his belt, which would just go right here. It does clip on. I'll go ahead and show that later. And we'll go ahead and check out these hands. He gets two force pushing hands, you know, for both sides. He does get two force choke hands here for both sides. And then as you saw, he does come with two hands to hold the lightsaber in the right or left. Or you can probably do the double as well and kind of have them in the middle. I'll go ahead and show off some poses at the end. So we'll go ahead and take this off as well. And this goes right here. Actually, it's supposed to go sideways. So that's supposed to kind of just drop in there. And boom, there that is. So that looks very cool. So let's go ahead and get into the figure. So here it is a little more focused with that lightsaber on there. I'll go ahead and leave that on there. This guy looks very awesome. He does come with this awesome gloss on the head, as well as this awesome cape on the back. So leaving off with the cape on the back, and then going into all the detail that's in this figure. See, like, there's still plastic on him that I haven't taken off because I wanted to get this guy out of the box. There are going to be a lot of terms I kind of don't know because I'm not super versed on the samurai culture. But Going into the articulation here, the head does move. Not that much, just because of this awesome helmet. Goes down about that far, up about that far. You can kind of force it, but I wouldn't. Even though it looks like each of these pieces on the back, yeah, they are. Each of these pieces are individual, so when you move it up, they kind of fold in on each other, which is very cool. Do you see the neck guard here? And then when that goes down, it goes down about that far. You can turn 360 degrees, which is very nice. Try to fix that. And then I don't think the cape comes off in the kind of manual. It doesn't say anything about it, so I'm not going to try to force it. Arms go about that far. They do go 360 degrees, so you can kind of get those really, dynamic poses with that arm. You get 2 arm bends, so they go boom, boom. So you get more than 90 there. And then they go straight. At the wrist, we do get a 360 degree, much like the usual SH Figuarts joints. So that's very cool. Same thing with the other arm. Goes up about that far. Oh, we do get a 360 degree there too. I think I showed that off. Yeah, I did. Same thing with the other side. 2 bends. So you do get more than 90. Same thing with the wrist, 360, and the wristband that you can move around. Going to the bottom, his legs can separate about that far. As you can see, the joint down there. They're much like the normal SH Figuarts joints. That one I'm definitely not forcing to try to get the articulation on there. You do get these little leg guards, which are connected to your legs, so that's probably one reason you're not going to get that, big articulation on there. Going to the bottom of kind of the knee, you do get 90. These kind of big pant legs are going to hinder you. You do get 360, but probably not recommended. Going to the feet, 360, up about that far, down about that far. There is no toe bend because of these awesome shoes, but he does, do a lot of awesome, anything you do with this figure is going to be really dynamic. So you can get, like that fist, just like boom, fist. But let's see if I can get really close on this face here. Gotta call in the third light here to try to get some of the detail in the face. He's so dark. But you can see kind of like the teeth there and the eyes. There's not much I can do just because like he is really dark. He's like right up on my camera right now. So yeah. But I'll go ahead and take some pictures that'll give you a little more detail. That crest looks really awesome too. Kind of see that crest. And then some of the detail of the chest here. And then you got like purple in there, which looks really cool. That Empire symbol. These arm guards. And everything on here is just really good. And going towards the legs here. In the bottom. So let's go ahead and pose this guy in some poses and check him out. Here's that awesome pose I was talking about with the kind of double hand here. Looks very cool. I would love to see them do maybe a Jedi style of Obi-Wan Kenobi or even Luke Skywalker to kind of have that clashing of red and blue. So that looks very cool. Very easy to switch out hands, just like the SH Figuarts. So these hands are very easy to change. You kind of just pop them out like the normal SH Figuarts figures. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. So I'll go ahead and pop that out and pop this one out, and we'll go ahead and change them out for one of the force push hands as well as one of the force choke hands. So boom, just pops in just like that. He's saying hey to you guys. Hey guys, I'm Darth Vader. And we'll pop those ones in. So you can kind of have them like that. And then have one like this, pushing away. where he's not looking. See, the one thing is that, like, you know, I love the mouth on this guy. It looks very awesome. You just kind of don't get the full effect of, you know, Vader's face, because this makes it look more like a skull, which kind of makes it a little less menacing, but it still looks very cool. One thing I did notice too is the back here on the cape is on a ball joint. The ball joint doesn't move, it just clips in there. As well as looking at this cape, it does kind of go all the way in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's kind of a little thing that just goes in and clips into here. I'm not going to try to take it out just because I don't want to force it and have it maybe break or have me not be able to get it back in. One thing too is that going with this kind of skirt here, this sword hilt for the smaller sword does not come out. So, you know, it is part of this middle section. He does go 360-degree too. I did forget to mention that, I think, in a previous section. And his foot is the other way. So, you know, he is very awesome. He is worth getting if you do have the chance. I know this guy sold out a couple of times. So, like I said, if you do have the chance to get him, do it. Especially with everything that, you know, this guy comes with. He is a very nice addition to any Star Wars collection, you know, and just seeing the things there, and even the, you know, the box shows him with the double sword, but it's not as dynamic as the pose that I showed off in the video. You do get kind of that open hand here, so I guess you could have him be like that, you know, like, you know, come to the dark side, which does look cool. I love everything about this figure. This headdress looks very cool. And all of these effects here, you know, this really subtle purple, all the Imperial symbols on there. Nothing is overdone on this figure. It looks amazing, especially going with this headdress here. Like you saw when I was trying to move it up and down, it does collapse on itself, which I think is a super awesome touch. So, Moostash again, if you get a chance, pick this guy up immediately. I want to say he was $110. With shipping, ended up being $130. I got it from Big Bad Toy Stores, or Big Bad Toy Store. Get yours there. Peace.